Alright, thought I'd do a little video, show you guys now just my basic EDC here. And what we have here is a Case Logic TBC 303. And from what I've found, it's actually a pretty good looking little case. I mean, it's small, it's compact. A lot of people don't like to carry something on their belt, but for me, it works. And I got this packed with a bunch of stuff. And I don't know, let's go through it. Let's see what we got. In the front pouch here, just gonna unzip this. I do like the high contrast of the yellow. It helps you, kind of see what's in there a little bit. And let's see, spare key, spare house key, just little, I don't know, hemp or some type of material lanyard I just made up. Throw that over here. Mini Scripto, backup lighter. I'm a smoker, so gotta have a backup in case you run out of fluid. Multi-tool, little mini multi-tool. This thing's actually kind of neat because these fold down like this, and you got your pliers, you got a wire cutter in there, wire stripper, what have you. And let's see, got a nail file, cleaner, little small flathead screwdriver, tiny little, I don't know, like half-inch blade. Pretty much useless, but I've found that this blade actually works really good for cleaning out under your nails if you get crap under there. But yeah, and small Phillips screwdriver, not too bad. I basically just carry this around because the pliers. You never know when these are going to come in handy, when you got to really grip something and get a hold of it. But yeah, that's that. We'll put that up there. Unzip the main pouch, again with the high contrast. Let's see. Got a micro Sharpie. Never know when you got to write something down. I got duct tape wrapped around it because a lot of the time I'll use duct tape instead of a bandage. It just seems to work better for me. Oh yeah, the old rape whistle, multifunction. It's got a magnifier on it, when you're reading. Oh, sorry, kind of klutzy today. It's got a compass on it. It does work. Liquid filled, peelless whistle, signaling purposes. And what I really like is this thermometer on here. It's actually really nice. It's got Celsius and Fahrenheit, and it works quite well. If you're outside a while, you're like, hey, what temperature is it? You just pull this out. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Got a little carabiner. Pair of tweezers. You never know when you might need to grip something. Pull out shards of wood or what have you. We got a fire steel. I actually use this quite a bit. I don't know why, but I just like it. And in a survival situation, you could hold this over your head and strike it for signaling purposes. Got little pinkish rose colored LED light. Works pretty good. And it's kind of bright in here right now for me, so you don't really see how good it illuminates, but let me tell you, when it's getting dark, this actually does throw out a lot of light. And it's just cheap little 50 cents at the dollar store. And the other end of it here, we got a little military issue knife sharpener. And on the back here you can sharpen hooks or anything like that on there. I like it. I only paid $2 for this, so that wasn't bad. Cover just snaps right back on there. Got a P38 can opener. Anyone in their right mind should never be without one of these. These things are amazing. They're useful for so many different things. You can use this part as a blade. Obviously it's for opening cans. The bottom part you can use as a screwdriver. It's pretty much one of those 101 use items. And at the other end I got a little capsule. So Max capsule. Inside I've got earplugs. I go shooting sometimes I don't know when I'm gonna be going, so it's always good to just have a couple handy, you know. You don't want hearing loss. Trust me, I've been shooting without hearing protection. That was a bad idea. Couldn't hear anything for about 3-4 days. It was horrible. And this is probably the most important thing in the pouch for me. It's a Camp King knife. I'm not sure if they even make this brand anymore, but my dad got this when he was about 14. Picked it up at a store for $1. They used to just sell the crap out of these things. And it's, you know, you find knives like this all over the place now, same design and stuff, but I've never seen one with this quality. And yeah, it's... Hold on, I'll get my cat down. Sorry, Willow. Anyway, we got can opener on there. It's not the greatest one, but it does work. You got your leather punch, which I've reshaped a couple times. Bottle opener, screwdriver. I've used this thing probably more than the blade itself, and it's just phenomenal how this works, and I just really like it. It's got your little lanyard thing on it, but yeah, then the blade is really great utility pocket knife blade. Slip joint, doesn't lock or anything, but knife like this you really don't need it to. And yeah, like I said, my dad picked this up when he was 14. That was probably around 1964 or 63, around there. And the blade and the liners is carbon steel. I'm not sure exactly what kind. It says on the blade here it's Imperial and USA. So it is an American made knife. I do like that. But one of these types of knives in carbon steel, it's phenomenal. This thing stays sharp. It keeps an edge for a long time. It's just great. I can't say enough about this knife. I just love it. And let's see, what else do I got in my pockets? Well, my main lighter. You know, some people might have seen these, some people not, but it's Austrian military issue. And what's really great about this is it holds the fluid a lot better than a Zippo. Like if you're in a dry environment with a Zippo, it's just gonna, the fluid's gonna evaporate out of there. With this one, what's nice, I'll open it slowly here. It's got this little cup that goes around the wick down there, and it prevents a lot of that fluid from evaporating. You got your windshield here. You know, it's windier, you put it up, not, you put it down. It's also for flame height adjustment. It's easy to change the flint in it. You just pop that up, pull that down, and you can change your wick right in there. And what's really neat is you can also pull out the capsule itself. And you light it, pull it out, and you can use it for lighting pipes if you're a pipe smoker. I'm not, so I don't worry about that, but you can really get in there to light like a campfire with it if you got to. And what I like to do is, let me get this up here, I just keep a little spare flint in the bottom in case my flint runs out. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, it was probably only $3 online, but I really like it. Got my survival bracelet, always wearing this. Never know when you might need some cordage, tie something down, or someone. Yeah, you never know. Let's see, blade I use most often, that's in my pocket. It's a Kershaw OS1. Small little blade, but it is really nice. I highly recommend these. It's got the little flipper, and flip it open, that thing's flush. And you just, I mean, I got small hands, so the grip size isn't really a thing for me, but it's small, it's compact, very user friendly. And yeah, that's that one. And here we go. This is my main blade that I carry. It's Kershaw Oh So Sweet. I like to refer to it as the OSO Sweet, but you know, to each their own. 3-inch blade on her. Good grip size for me. It's got this little divot here in the back of the handle. Your thumb just goes right in there. You get really positive traction on this knife. Pocket clip, when I first got this knife, I thought the pocket clip was going to be too small for anything useful to actually hold in your pocket, but surprisingly it works quite well. And yeah, so that's my basic EDC. That's what I carry on a daily basis. For a lot of people it might be a little overboard, but you know, never hurts to be prepared, right? So yeah, this is Navier the Bladesmith, and that's that. So have a good one, guys.